I've got a long history of substance abuse. I probably started using when I was 14.
Let me tell you, I was the worst. I was the worst of the worst. I could not stop using drugs.
Started experimenting with every drug, alcohol, and it took over my life for about 15 to 20 years.
I probably used drugs between 15, 16 years straight. Went to prison 3 times. I have 3 children, and I had missed basically all of their lives.
I just had abandonment issues. I had all the questions of, why did my parents not want me? Why am I not good enough? Like, what's wrong with me? Then I got introduced to heroin. It felt like a warm blanket coming out of the dryer and someone way heavier than me just like wrapping me tight, like holding me. And it made all my problems go away. For that second, it made me not have abandonment issues, like it filled the hole that I've been searching for. So once I started shooting it, that led me to 13 overdoses. It was getting cut with fentanyl, and I just couldn't stop overdosing.
The fentanyl and the carfentanil, it's a different animal. It's taking lives like crazy. They are definitely playing Russian roulette now. You do a shot now, it's a really, really good chance you're not gonna wake up.
This gurney with the body bag is being pushed up my steps, and I'm just standing there. And they pull it out on the front, looking at a yellow body bag with your child in it. Just pushed him over there and slid him into the back of this white van, and I was just screaming, "Don't take my child, please don't take my child." Nobody should see their child in a body bag. That is what haunts me at nights. Knowing.
We're seeing so many people die that I really just it's not even a shocker anymore. I mean, every week I'm hearing of 2 or 3 people that died of overdose.
I carry Narcan wherever I go, all the time. In my car, in my backpack. You just never know when you're gonna need it.
You know, with the fentanyl and everything that's coming into play, I mean, you don't know what's in the drugs anymore. You could go out there and buy any kind of drug right now and it has fentanyl in it, and without the Narcan, I think we'd have a lot more deaths.
It's just take it out of the thing, put it in the nostril, and push the button. It's like 2, 3, just like that. Now, you still have to call 911 once they administer it. You know, it's really easy. It's about saving lives.
Narcan saved me. If it wasn't for Narcan, I would not be here. I can say that.
I lost my husband to a drug overdose. His life could have been saved. You know, he did make that choice, but there was no Narcan, you know.
I've been trained to use Narcan for a while. I noticed a young man kind of slumped over in his vehicle, and I knocked on his window real hard, no response. Door was unlocked, thankfully, you know, so I was able to pull the guy out of the vehicle, and I went to my truck and got my Narcan kit and called 911, and then administered Narcan and, you know, try to keep him, you know, alive. And then to see them get up was a great feeling. If it wasn't for having a Narcan kit, you know, I really don't believe that young man would have made it.
One of Wells's overdoses took 4 Narcans to get him awake. So if you have a city that the police get 1 Narcan a month or something, they can't. I mean, they bagged him and were blowing Narcan. So it's not just one little squirt's always going to do it.
I've always been told if they're purple, they're still alive. You know, go ahead and administer the Narcan.
There was one time I remember I woke up and they were like, you know, we had to give you Narcan 6 times before you woke up, but we weren't going to give up.
Almost every overdose that I've worked, Narcan saved their life.
And it is an amazing tool that you have.
Anybody could do it. I mean, anybody could carry that and save a life.
I can't express how important it is to have Narcan. I wish everybody had Narcan with them. I really do.
I was an addict for 29 years, and I've been in recovery for over 7 years now. And during those 29 years, I thought that's the way I was going to be. I never thought I was going to be able to change. And I just want people to know that they can change.
I've never been happy in my life, now that I'm back sober.
There's so much hope. There is.
Don't give up, and you're worth it. And the good news is there are resources everywhere.
Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful.